Hi guys, welcome back to Conversations with Kanyamozi. I hope you enjoyed the random questions tag that I did last week. And just because I'm all about edutainment, which is education and entertainment, sometimes we're gonna mix it up and just school people. Again, my name is Lisa Kanyamozi Ruboni. My handle's at Kanyamozi Ruboni on all social media platforms. Twitter is for me to be a nonsensical person. Instagram is where I'm fun and serious. So pick who you like. Follow at Conversations with Kanyamozi as well, because I told you guys, once you're many there, you make me accountable to entertaining you, right? If you've not subscribed, by the way, you think Net Studios is fine with work that's not progressing? Please, they're doing us a fantastic job. So please go ahead and subscribe. So this one, I know we're in the middle of the year, so you're going to say, but what's the point? I really want to talk about goal setting and goal achieving. So I didn't have the pleasure of starting the year with you and being able to walk through that. But every single year, I set intentions for myself. Luckily for me, I'm born January 29th, which is the beginning of the year, so I can really enjoy the extension of December and then start my year off. I think it's very important for us to be intentional on how we start that year. Like, what am I going to achieve for myself? What am I working towards? It's a very capitalist way of thinking. Forget me, like you can just chill and whatever. But if you're like me and you're just conditioned to be overachieving and overperforming, you have to have together like, we have reached here. What's the next step? What's the next location? For my last year, I needed certain career changes. I needed to do things more intentionally about growing my brand and growing my where I want my career progression to go and who I want to employ me, who I want to notice me, which is something that I managed to achieve. So by January, I had done everything. In 2022, I set my career word or my life word for different. I could do everything different. What you're used to, get out of your comfort zone, get out of the box, get out of the idea you have. So for my birthday, I'm usually glammed up. I'm gonna dress, I'm gonna get my makeup done. I'm going to go have dinner, probably take shots later. This year, I went to Ginger and I did that thing, what's it called? Ziplining. I will never do that again. But I said I want to be different. I want to get out of my comfort zone because I'm afraid of heights, but not like terribly that I can't do it. I also hate outdoor activities because I'm a princess. Why are we walking for 2 hours? What? But I said, we're doing things differently. And that meant celebrating differently. So we did ziplining and I almost died. And then I bungee jumped and I almost died again. And then I slid on that slide to Egypt, which I will never do. Out of all the things, I would never do that one again. So I said, we're doing it differently. Even when I'm looking at my career, what do I want? How can I get there differently? How do I get out of my comfort zone? How do I push myself? When it comes to my friendships, my relationships, I have great friendships. Romantically though, what have I been permitting? What are we doing differently in 2022? So that's why my word of the year is different. So as you're watching this, think about it. If you've not yet set a word, you've not yet set intention for the year, what are you choosing? There's people who have chosen soft life. There's people who are choosing celebration. There's people who are choosing gratefulness. Pick a word and make sure that in everything you do, is this different from what I'm used to? So those are my thoughts on it. And then finally, as we wrap this up, a lot of the time when we think about deadlines and like goal setting and achieving, one thing that I always had the fear of, but it's November, I haven't done this. It's November, and we start having like palpitations, we start having anxiety, we're like racing. My thing is, for as long as I have breath, there's nothing that I've set out to achieve that I can't achieve. If I've said I want to do it in 2020, and I do it in 2022, haven't I done it? The point is to do it, And that's what I think deters people from setting goals or achievements, or things that they need to achieve, is that sometimes we're like, oh my God, I haven't done this, I can't do this, I can't do it again. No, friend, you can just move it to the next day. You can move it to the next year. You can move it to the next 2 years. The point is you have done this for yourself. But also when we do that thing of, I want to do this, but I will not die if I don't do it. Sometimes we realize it's not as important as we thought it was in our heads. Sometimes we come to the realization that, hey, okay, I've lived with that, and it's fine, and it's okay. I think in 2021, I was like, I have to move out of my parents' house. I have to be in my own place. I want to do that. And I was telling my parents and all of this. And I think at the end of 2021, I was just like, but why? There's a point in life where I'm going to move out of my house. Why don't I enjoy, because my siblings are much younger, so why don't I enjoy this? Like, no one is chasing me out of the house. It's not that I don't have freedom. First of all, I'm not even paying bills, you know? And I get to love my people that much. So what's more important to me right now is my family and my siblings and building connections at past time and the moving out of the house and the freedom. I'll get it eventually. The freedom of being in your own house, I'll get it eventually. And I'll do it eventually. And it's not like I failed at it. So think about that when you think about goal setting, all right? I hope I've taught you something. Yeah? Yeah? All right. Great. Thank you so much for watching Conversations with Kanye Mozi. Go ahead and follow us at Conversations with Kanye Mozi. At Kanye Mozi Oboniire is my handle across every single platform. Shout out to Goldmans Luxury. Do you like our new chair? It's matching my earrings.